To the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with 1 out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and they'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
Nick Markakis steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. It just sort of looked like it got on him just a little bit quicker than he expected, and they're going to hit him with a pass ball for that one. That's called laziness.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, right back to that inside location. When a guy shows you he can't handle a tough slider on the hands, you can bet that guy on the mound, he's going to go right back to that pitch before too long.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Puig, still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. And not in time as the second. So it appears he's going to leave the game here as he favors that left leg. Hoping that it's not too serious, however, as he's able to get off on his own power. Adonis Garcia digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping him out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 out and a runner on third. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
Tyler Flowers stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, not very decisive there. And, hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Wisler, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
A.J. Pierzynski is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 15.
Howie Kendrick comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Straightaway center. Bourne has a read on it. 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Oh, you got to chip away. You're down by 2 after the top of the first, and that doesn't guarantee.
Settling in now, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, you remember growing up, right field wasn't a very important position. But here at this level, it's as important as any. And this man plays it as well as anybody. Very reliable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Jace Peterson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on show track. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. You know, this is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of the park, and it winds up a routine pop-up.
Stepping in now, Matt Wisler. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Justin Turner.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Ender Inciarte is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford giving chase and taken in out there for the first out.
And after giving up those 2 first-inning runs, he's really been able to settle down, and now that's 6 in a row he's retired.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Box now, A.J. Pierzynski. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Puig, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Carl Crawford will get things started when we return. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Carl Crawford will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's a tight little slider right there. It looked like it was going to be a ball, but then you can see the hard biting movement come back, and it winds up just catching that outside corner.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Bourne. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And here is Nick Markakis now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Nick Markakis.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Crawford is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1 pitch out to begin the 4th.
The batter, third baseman.
Into the box now, Adonis Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Catcher.
Tyler Flowers.
Tyler
He got called
Flowers.
out on strikes his last time through.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Howie Kendrick will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, and still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Right side, hit hard. There's Peterson. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Adrian Gonzalez is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman,
Justin Turner is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Wow, a 2-0 count. And this is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is. Right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
Yasiel Puig and the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. In the air, out to right. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Jace Peterson will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Kershaw's ready. First pitch on the way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 0-2 home. Way outside. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder Michael Bourne. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here. 0-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Matt Wisler stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, the pitch count, it's not even close to being a factor just yet.
I got the count.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yasmani Grandal will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Markakis at the track, the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
The left fielder, number 3, Carl Crawford.
Here's Carl Crawford now. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Hits this one hard the other way. Peterson has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. But remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
The pitcher, number
Clayton
22.
Kershaw steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
So striding in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier. Hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ender Inciarte will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Ender Inciarte.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Eric Ibar will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Into the box, A.J. Pierzynski. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder.
And you want to talk about being on top of your game? This is the first base runner that he's allowed since way back in the very first inning. He might not even remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Nick Markakis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Corey Seager will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1 for that man right there. Just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's one away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Adrian Gonzalez stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. You know, getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Justin Turner will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Lays off 1-0.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Yasiel Puig will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. And Bourne is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Adonis Garcia will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. 1 away.
Wow, he's had his number so far. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, and now this. Man, this is a game to forget.
Tyler Flowers stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
To 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Yasmani Grandal will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
And not only is that going to put the tying run on base to start the bottom of the 7th, but that's also going to get this crowd involved a bit more too.
Carl Crawford is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
And for as quickly as the tying run gets on base, he's taken away here on the double play. Just a big pitch right there, and a very good turn at second base to get them both.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Markakis. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Bourne.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Puig giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Well, these guys know the deal from the offensive standpoint. They've got to add on to give their bullpen just a little more breathing room. And this is a good start as he jumps all over this one and drives it for 2 bases.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Andre Ethier will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Kelly Johnson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kelly Johnson.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Ender Inciarte will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Now, that's been missing.
And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Into the box, A.J. Pierzynski. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Andrew McKirahan is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Andrew McKirahan.
Andre Ethier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Howie Kendrick will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bourne is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They still trail it here 2-1. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Nick Markakis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Adonis Garcia stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Tyler Flowers ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 2-1. Justin Turner will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
In there at the knees, strike 1. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, he had to work 2 full innings to get it done, so he might be a little more sore than usual tomorrow, but he's going to take it as he finishes this thing off and earns the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 2-1. Good night from Los Angeles.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.